All right, y'all know I love A24 movies, so I was shown this. I'm pretty sure I missed some other new releases that are coming out of A24, but I try to keep up as best as I can. I ain't gonna front. I'm not saying every movie of A24 is great, but they have built a reputation for me where I'm always down to check it out. Yeah, I did it the first time. The first movie I ever saw of A24, I checked out not knowing what this was about, not even knowing the company, and I was impressed. And I was more impressed with A24 films with how diverse they are. They're willing to take chances in films, be more artistic, and that's one thing I love is great art. And so the fact that A24 has been, and let me give Neon some credit too, but for A24 to be so, I don't even call it risky. I'm just gonna say artistic with their movies. They're not the same, Hollywood kind of films, and I love that. Their stories are, whether good or bad, they're out of this world, and like I said, I'm not saying every movie was great, but I always give A24 the nod for even taking that kind of step in film. So most of them have worked in my opinion. Some of them have flopped down, but they have definitely built a reputation for me to check out their movies. And here I saw the thumbnail had Hugh Grant, and he's a really good actor. But he's in an A24 movie, and I heard this is horror. So Hugh Grant in a horror, it's gonna be interesting. He's smiling. I'm like, oh boy, he look like the nice guy. Usually in A24 movies, if they look like the nice guy, they usually are the villain. So let's see what A24 has to offer us here. The movie's called Heretic. Heretic. Okay.
Hi, good afternoon.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Are you interested in learning about our Savior, Jesus Christ? Hi. Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Sister Barnes, and oh my gosh.
Okay, I gotta stop it. I understand what they do. They go around, asking, do they know your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Would you? I mean, there has to be some wisdom in that, though. They was doing it in a public city like that. Fine, but I saw the biggest problem. Why the heck would you do that? It's like, I understand what you're doing. I understand your mission. I understand all that. There has to be some wisdom in it. I would never in a million years go into a forest field. I already see the problem in the movie right there. There's the problem. I don't care what, I don't care what people say. If I see this, the only house, no, I'm not going. Are you kidding me? I don't care if my friends with me. No, that's the problem right there. There's the problem with the movie. You should have never went into a forest by yourself, one house standing by itself. No. I caught that right at the beginning. I'm like, okay, there's the problem.
Are you interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ?
Come on in.
We can't come inside unless another woman is present.
My wife is home. Does that count?
Great.
You like pie?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a wife in there, I guarantee you.
I could tell that you are a very spiritually curious person.
I think it is good to be religious, to find your faith in a doctrine you actually believe.
Well, our work here is done.
I will go and check on the pie.
So sleep, silent angel.
Yeah. Get out. But let me guess. The door's locked. Of course it is. Why would you go there? That's the biggest problem with some of these movies. Use your head.
You fit through this? You're crazy.
Oh my goodness, this dude has a whole trap house. What the heck?
We need to go home.
I won't keep you if you wish to leave. But I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
What does this have to do with us leaving?
Everything.
I think that we're being studied.
It will make your hearts beat faster. It may even make you want to die. Do not be afraid. You will witness a miracle.
Oh, what's that? A maze? Oh my goodness, bro. All could have been avoided. You go to the one house. Oh, wait. Yeah, that I saw the biggest problem right there. That's how some of these movies are. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It actually looks good. I want to check it out. It looks more like a psychological thriller than a horror movie. But still, it looks interesting, and I'm interested to see what kind of twist is in this movie. Like, what is his purpose with all this? But let me just go back to that spot. That's how some of these movies are. It's like, look, let's be real here. Let's talk like real people. If you was doing what they was doing, or not even doing what they're doing, you are whatever out walking. Would you really walk by yourself?
Sister Barnes.
You had that whole city in public area. I know people was ignoring you, but really, and it's thundering outside too. It's thundering. You're by yourself in the forest, one house sitting there. Yeah, let me go knock on the door. I don't care if this person is known as an angel in that house. Nope. Well, the angel can get out in the city in a public area, and I can see them there. Yeah, and then come inside. Oh, my wife's inside. Let me see her. Let me see. And even then, I still wouldn't go because she could be crazy too. Nah, that's how. It's not just this movie. It's some other movies too. I'll be sitting there like, bro, if you literally go the other way, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but I know have some common sense to know you don't go to something like this. You got all this city, whatever that is.
Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Sister Barnes, and oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. It's thundering outside. I'm gonna go that right there. Let me see. Am I the only one that's thinking this? No, not really. People just say how much they love A24, which I agree. I love A24 movies, and I'm interested in seeing what kind of twist this have. But as you can tell, that really bothered me seeing that because you can see the problems on some of these horror trailers. You can see the problem right in the beginning of the when you watch it. Before the movie even comes out in the trailer, you're like, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Yep, if you just didn't do that, for those who actually do what these ladies are doing, be careful. Have some wisdom. Ask God for wisdom. You out there sharing the Lord. How about you ask him for wisdom to know what and what not to do? I know it's a movie, but there are literally places like that with some... Yeah, there's already creeps in public areas, but at least you're in the public, everybody can see you. Yeah, no. Anyway, about the movie. I was talking about the movie. Heretic do look interesting. Like I said, I think it's more of a thriller, a psychological thriller than a horror movie. I'll be surprised if anybody dies or anything like that outside of the villain. But I could be wrong. It could be a huge twist that I don't know about. But A24, like I said, has earned my trust, and I'm looking forward to see. Wait, when does it come out? It says in the fall. But yeah, and Hugh Grant, this is a nice role for him to do. He always, in certain roles in movies, he's always had like not a psycho, but he had a little, what movie was that I'm thinking about? The Gentleman. He had a role in The Gentleman where he technically wasn't the full bad guy, but he had a little crazy in him. A little bit. It wasn't that much so obvious, but somewhat in that movie, he had a little bit to where I would love to see how it is in full motion, like this movie where he's a complete psycho. So I'm looking forward. He's a great actor, like I said, and so I've never seen him in this kind of role before. But The Gentleman gave a little bit of a touch of it. So we'll see how it is here. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let me know how you feel about it, and be safe out there. Like, I know this is a movie, but there's people who actually do stuff like this. I'm talking about going places that are not wise. Forget what people are saying. Oh, it's he's just such an angel. Yeah, okay. The angel can step outside in the public area. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see you.